Nature has everything in abundance. It is designed in such a way that it addresses all of our needs. But do you know who takes care of our nature? I am talking about the Indian Forest Services. On the occasion of this International Day of Forests, I am going to take you through the exciting career opportunities in the Forest Services. The Indian Forest Service, or the IFS, is one of the three All India services. It implements the National Forest Policy to ensure a sustainable management of the forest resources. IFS during the British Raj was known as the Imperial Forest Department in 1964. Well, how does one get into the IFS department? Officers are selected through a competitive exam conducted by the UPSC, and they undergo a training for 2 years by the central government at the Indira Gandhi National Forest Academy. On acceptance to the forest services, they are referred to as officer trainees who undergo a probationary period. Training begins at the Lal Bahadur Shastri National Academy of Administration in Missouri, where members of many civil services are trained for the period of 15 weeks. Once that is completed, they go to the Indira Gandhi National Forest Academy at Dehradun for a more intensive training in subjects such as forestry, wildlife management, biodiversity, environment protection, climate change, and more. Once they finish the training, they receive a certificate of Masters in Science or Forestry or Forest Research Institute. They are taught about 56 subjects in life sciences. The officers undergo 13 months of Phase 1 training. Then, after 4 months of on-job training in their respective cadres, and finally, complete 3 months of Phase 2 training in the academy. After completing training at the academy, candidates go through a year of on-the-job field training in the state to which he or she is assigned. During this, they are posted as Assistant Conservators of Forests or Assistant Deputy Conservators of Forest or Deputy Conservators of Forests. Well, there are different pay levels in the IFS department, and accordingly there are various positions at both state level and at the Government of India level. So, we'll be discussing the career opportunities under both central level and the state level. At the apex scale, the state government position would be Principal Chief Conservator of Forests or Head of State Forest Force, and at the central government, the position would be Director General of Forests and Secretary in the Government of India. At the HAG plus scale, the state government position would be Principal Chief Conservator of Forests, PCCF, and the central government position would be Additional Director General of Forests and Additional Secretary in Government of India. At the HAG scale, the state government position would be Additional Principal Chief Conservator of Forests, APCCF. At the senior administrative grade, the state government position would be Chief Conservator of Forests, and the central government positions would be Inspector General of Forests, Joint Secretary in Central Government. At the super time scale, the state government position would be Conservator of Forests, and the central government positions would be Deputy Inspector General of Forests, Director in Central Government. At the selection grade, the state government position would be Conservator of Forests, CF, and the central government positions would be Deputy Inspector General of Forests and Deputy Secretary in Central Government. At the junior administrative grade, the state government position would be Deputy Conservator of Forests or Divisional Forest Officer, DFO, and the central government positions would be Assistant Inspector General of Forests and Under Secretary in the central government. At the senior time scale, the state government position would be Deputy Conservator of Forests or Divisional Forest Officer, DFO, and the central government positions would be Assistant Inspector of General of Forests. The central government positions would be Assistant Inspector General of Forests and Under Secretary in the central government. At the junior time scale, the state government position would be Assistant Conservator of Forests or Assistant Deputy Conservator of Forests. The central government position would be Assistant Inspector General of Forests. From the grassroots to the highest offices of governance, the IFS plays a crucial role in shaping India's environmental policies and safeguarding our forests. So, are you ready to be a part of this exciting journey? Reach out to us if you have any queries regarding your career or if you need any guidance. Subscribe to our channel for more such insights on career guidance.